Hi everyone. In the last lessons, you learned how to draw from observations, and then now I'm showing you how to draw from imaginations so that you can practice at home. Alright, so we are drawing a handphone holder. Alright, okay, you can see that when I'm drawing, I hold my pen lightly and then I kind of figure out where the line is before I darken it. Okay, so when you are drawing it out, okay, don't straight away press down your pen so that you can see and figure out how your phone will look like from your imaginations. Alright, so this is your phone. It's put up like this, but it will slant, okay, because of the slot. Alright, and you kind of proportionally get the phone up. So here, and if you look at the imagination line here, that is cut. Alright, over here, you know that this point here and roughly this point here will be your phone, and the phone is not so thick. Okay, that is where you can, alright, start to sketch. Alright, lock your wrist, swing your arms, and get the shape up. Now this is your first time doing it, you may not get the line as straight as you want, okay, but doesn't matter. Okay, you can continue to practice it. Alright, so that you can get what you want from the drawing. Now you can see that now I'm darkening the line because this is already what I want. Okay, with the initial thin line, I will know where my line is supposed to go. Okay, that is where I start to, alright, be more confident and sketch the holder up. Alright, so you can swing a little bit here and then add a bit of features here if you want to. Let's show that this, okay, the phone, and you can always correct your mistake if you find that there's something that is not quite right. Like for example, on this part, it's a bit thicker, so you can draw a few more lines, right, just to get the thickness here correct. Right, okay, you can get a screen now if you want to, and draw the screen. So here is really a eye and a hand coordinations. Alright, you are trying to draw lines that you want to where you want lines to go where you want to go. So you have to, with some guidelines, able you to draw this thing out. Okay, we are sketching our idea, so we are not very particular about that definite accuracy, but it should be reasonable for someone to understand that this is a block of like a wood, and the phone is actually slotting on to this block of wood. Alright, next, okay, will be for a block of wood that is, alright, rectangular. So you can see that when I sketch, I go back to the previous line. Okay, my purpose is to make sure that my line is parallel. Alright, as parallel as possible, because this is what we call the isometric drawing. Alright, and then now the speaker, if you remember, there is two, the originals, one that we have seen before, have this so-called speaker-like shapes, you know, where the sounds come up, and this arc here is as good as an arc from a circle. Alright, so it's roughly about in the midpoint. You can take that as a reference, and you can then draw actually a circle out from here, but circle become an ellipse on a isometric. So that is how you figure out from the imagination, right? Okay, and the wood, there's thickness, okay, over here. Now with this, you were able to guide you that, all right, this part here is roughly curved up like this. So there's some form of accuracy. Okay, so I make some mistake here. Now I'm gonna correct it. All right. Okay, and with the speaker here, you have roughly the holder, the slot for the phone here, and that will be roughly 2 lines that you're going to draw here. All right, again, it clips at this point and at here to show the slot, all right, that you want. Okay, and here this part can follow through. All right, so then you're can draw the phone again. I draw vertical first. All right, okay, to give me the initial position when it's straight up, and then all right, I can kind of use this arc here to slant it down, so that I know that when my phone is slant down, okay, the angle is not too it's like it's still standing and not kind of slant down too much. Okay, so here, because I want to show the idea, I'm going to keep this phone here really light. All right, okay, and I'm not going to darken this, just to give that sense that okay, there is a phone here, but because I want to show this idea, okay, and then now I'm going to darken it. Okay, so when I darken it, you want to pivot your hand, you can pivot your hand. Okay, you can lock your wrist. Okay, you can rest your hand under the table, and then now I'm going to darken this. Okay, the thickness. Alright, so that okay, I'm actually shifting myself a little bit, my body, so that it's easier, right, for me, okay, to control the line. Okay, so here you can maybe just get a few lines to show the the wooden, the contour a little bit, so that you know that that's part that's going in and curving in like this. Okay, and there's this piece here, you can just continue to show that there's actually a piece here and another piece here. Alright, okay, so go and practice. Use a pen, don't use a pencil, because I don't want you to erase. I want you to figure out using the lines that you had drawn before to sketch what you want. Okay, that's all for today.